Derek, what on earth were you thinking? Today is Carrie's funeral, your wife's funeral, and yet...
Is there a law saying you can't borrow money at your wife's funeral? Besides, I was borrowing money from my own parents, not from Carrie's parents. Plus, Carrie and I are not blood related, so there should be no problem.
I can't understand your way of thinking.
I had no choice but to ask at that time because I really don't have any money now. Even this funeral cost a lot of money.
My family and your parents covered it all. You didn't pay a penny.
Shut up. If my parents are paying for it, then that's the same as me paying for it. It's your sister's funeral, so stop texting me and focus on the funeral.
I don't understand why Carrie married a man like you.
You shouldn't be saying bad things about the man your sister loved. You're making Carrie cry in heaven right now.
No, Carrie always wanted to break up with you. But she couldn't, because you forced her into becoming the guarantor for your debt.
Forced? No, she agreed to it and signed it herself. I can't have you giving her the role of victim. I'm the victim here, having people accuse me of embezzlement, which was actually my boss's doing. They shifted the responsibility on me, and that's how I got into debt. It's wrong to blame me.
But you shifted that responsibility to Carrie and tried to have her repay it all by herself.
I didn't have any money, so I had no choice but to rely on her. Carrie must be happy now that she's free from paying off her debts.
What a thing to say to your wife who suffered because of you. You're rotten.
I'm busy now, so see ya. I have to check if Carrie left anything I can sell.
You really are the worst. A few hours later. Rosie, I'm really sorry about my brother's rude attitude today. I always warn him, but... Shayla, there's no need for you to apologize. Your brother's the one who was rude, not you. But today was Carrie's funeral, and yet my brother was... It's not your fault. I think you did a good job trying to draw the guests' attention away from Derek. So you don't have to apologize to me. Also, you can talk more freely to me like a friend, you know. But since you're older than me, I thought it'd be better to be polite. I'm just 2 years older than you. I'm Carrie's sister and you're Derek's sister. So I guess technically we're not family, but we can be something between family and friends, don't you think? Yes, I like that idea. Thank you. But it might take some time for me to open up. That's fine. Go at your own pace. And never feel guilty about what happened today. It was all your brother's doings, not yours. Yes, thank you very much. So what are your parents' thoughts about Derek? To be honest, my parents and I have always wanted to cut ties with Derek. But my brother was accused of something he didn't do, and we kind of felt sorry that he was betrayed by his colleagues. Oh, yeah. He mentioned something about being accused of embezzlement, which was his boss's doing and not his. That's right. My brother is indeed the victim in that matter. The debt he has now is also due to that incident. That's why my parents couldn't be so hard on him the other day and decided to lend him some money. There is also the matter of Nathan. So that's why your parents lended him money quite easily at a funeral. Yes, I did try to stop them from speaking of such things at that moment, but I was also afraid thinking that my brother could go on a rampage in front of all the guests. It would be embarrassing to have them cause a commotion like that. I see. I'm sorry. Maybe if I was stronger, this wouldn't have happened. My brother has always looked down on me, thinking I would never speak back to him. He's the worst kind of person I ever met. I wish I was strong enough to speak back to my brother like you, Rosie. But he won't listen to me either. It's hell to even think that we have to continue our relationship with him. Oh, but my brother told me that he has a new girlfriend and that he's moving out of state to live with her. A new girlfriend? It's only been a few days since Carrie passed away. I know, but I think it's a good opportunity. There are a lot of things I want to look into. Things you want to look into? Next day. Hey, where are you? You left Nathan alone in my yard without notice.
I'm sorry, but I need you to look after him from now on. I'm moving out of state, so I'll leave him to you.
Huh? Do you understand what you're doing?
I wanted to take him to my parents' house, but it was a bit far, so instead I took him to your place. If that's too much trouble, then could you take him to your parents' house?
He's your son.
That's why I'm asking you to raise him. I'm sure Carrie would rather have him raised by you than by me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. I'm serious. My wife Carrie passed away and I can't raise him by myself. I left the kid at your house so that you can raise him.
Don't regret this decision that you made.
I won't.
Fine. By the way, the woman who was in your car, is she your new girlfriend?
Well, yeah. I'm single now, so why not? Well, take good care of him. Goodbye.
After 5 years.
Hey, how are you? This is Derek, remember me?
What do you want now?
Well, my wife wants to have a baby, so I came to pick up my kid.
You're rotten to the core. You know that?
It's my kid, so it's my choice what I do with him. I think it's best for him to be raised by his own parents. You think so too, right?
You're not capable of raising a child. Give up on being a parent.
What? I'm not giving up. My wife wants to have a kid, but she doesn't want to go through the pain.
I don't care. Don't try to use your child for your own convenience.
He is my child. He deserves to be with his real parents. How could you pull him away from me?
You should go to the hospital and have a checkup. You're clearly not thinking straight.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm coming to your house now. Get ready to hand over the kid to me.
It's no use coming. 30 minutes later.
Hey, who's that kid? Bring out my real son.
What are you talking about? That boy is your one and only son.
Then how come he doesn't know who I am? When I told him I was his real father, he said, "You're a stranger. Who are you?"
You abandoned him when he was 4 and never came to see him. How is he supposed to remember you?
Just show me my real son. I'm his real father. I'm the one who loves him the most. Otherwise, I'll sue you. I'll tell the authorities that you took away my dear child and won't give him back to me.
What's his name then?
What?
If you love him as a father, then of course you remember his name, right? Actually, I never heard you mention his name. You didn't forget, did you?
No. Well, his name,
You love him, but you don't even remember his name. I'm so dumbfounded. Who would believe such a parent?
I just happen to have forgotten it. I'm about to remember. Tim? Or was it Tom? Give me back Timothy.
His name is Nathan. It starts with an N. Sorry, but I taught him not to speak to strangers. Please leave at once.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Actually, this is a big chance.
What are you talking about?
You know, kid YouTubers are the trend. It wouldn't be interesting to see an old man like me on YouTube, but if I can get my son to do things, I think he could become one of those famous kid YouTubers.
Huh?
Everybody likes smart kids, right? If I can have him learn foreign languages or cook good food, I'm sure we'll get many viewers. It all depends on how good I can make him look on screen.
Are you trying to use your own son as a money-making tool?
If he hits the jackpot, we'll all be better off. I've already thought of a few tricks. I'll even pay you some money after we succeed, so please.
I feel sick even just texting you. I shall call the police.
Then I'll call my parents. My parents are on my side, you know.
You still think your parents are on your side?
Of course they are. I'm their eldest son. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear from me, and they should want me to raise Nathan, not you.
1 minute later. That's not true. We've already cut ties with you.
Is that you, Shayla? What's going on?
I'm at Rosie's house right now. Our parents are here too. We all took days off, so the three of us came here to visit Rosie and Nathan.
Oh, good. You three have to convince that woman to give Nathan back to me. I'll share the money I make from having Nathan become a kid YouTuber.
Did you read the text I sent you? We've cut ties with you.
Huh? Why?
You are a man who will leave his own son behind to elope with a girlfriend just after his wife passed away. We are all so ashamed of you.
I left him with a trustworthy person, so what's the big deal?
If you don't know what the problem is, there's no hope in helping you. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Shayla, you've become cocky, haven't you? I'm your big brother, so little sis, all you need to do is to obey my orders and not talk back.
I'm not the same person I used to be.
What do you mean?
I'm not the Carolee Shayla anymore. I have become strong to protect Nathan. You can't use me to your convenience.
Ha ha ha. Are you pretending to be a superhero or something? You're just weak Shayla who can't go against me. I was being kind enough to tell you what's wrong and right, and you always believe me.
You always look down on me and force me to follow your orders. You never let me speak out my own opinion. But you lied to me.
Lied? What are you talking about?
That incident being accused of your boss's embezzlement. We know that was a lie.
You have any proof?
I did some research and found out the truth. You were just fired for skipping work all the time. The embezzlement was a lie, and it had never occurred. I can't believe you'd lie like that to get your family's sympathy and have them hand you some money.
Well, I had no choice. We were being chased by debt collectors, and I needed some money. But if I lied to you like that, I knew they'd lend me money without question, so...
Just to remind you, we have an IOU attached to the loan. You signed it too, so you know what that means, right?
I did sign it, but are you really going to make me repay that money? We're family. As a family, we should share property.
I can understand that crazy way of thinking of yours. We are going to charge you for everything you owe us. Don't you dare think of running away from us.
Shayla, what's wrong with you? Where did my kind little sister go? Why are you being so mean to me?
I told you. I've changed. I knew you'd come back one day. I've become strong so that I could protect our family from you.
Damn it.
Half an hour later.
I'll hire a babysitter to look after him. How's that sound? Then you wouldn't be worried even if he came back to me, right? I think it's a good solution.
You still don't understand why I can't agree. That's not the point.
What then? You took my son away from me. Please. My parents are going to charge me $30,000 or so. I'll be in trouble if I don't find a way to earn money.
I can't believe you're trying to use Nathan as a way to earn money.
I heard you're infertile. Don't use my child to satisfy your will of having a child.
I'm not using him. You're the one who left him with me, remember? Besides, Nathan sees me as his mother and calls me so. Can you imagine how sad he'd be if you suddenly pulled him away from me?
You can't have children. You can never be a mother. Face it.
I'm not using Nathan to be a mother.
No, You are. Admit it. The truth is, you don't care a thing about Nathan. All you care about is yourself being a mother.
That's not true.
You realize that too, don't you? You don't love Nathan. You just love yourself being called mother.
10 minutes later.
Damn, what the hell is wrong with you? I can't believe you threw your own brother out of the door.
I told you before, didn't I? I've become stronger.
I thought you meant it by becoming mentally strong, not physically.
You haven't given up on Nathan and tried to take him by force. Plus, Rosie looks depressed. What did you do to her?
I'm never gonna give up. I'll definitely get Nathan back.
It's time for you to give up. I called the police.
What?
Trespassing and assault. That's enough to get them to arrest you. Plus, you have a past of fabricating embezzlement at your old workplace. I'm sure you would be a pretty interesting person for the police to look into.
Wait a minute. You're gonna turn your brother in to the police?
I've already told you. We all cut ties with you. If you've got a problem with that, you can come back and fight me, since you like making your way by force.
Oh no, please. I need to prepare a large sum of money ASAP. If the police catch me now, I'll be in big trouble.
I don't care. Goodbye.
Wait!
Next day. Rosie, how long are you going to be depressed by that fool's words? You should just forget everything he said. He was just trying to weaken you so to get his hands on Nathan. But maybe that guy is right. Deep down, maybe I took in Nathan because I wanted to be a mother. I thought I was doing it out of love for Nathan, but I don't know. That guy was the one who forced you to take care of him. Remember? I could have left him to your parents. Maybe it was my ego that made me take him in and raise him on my own. Yesterday, I was talking with Nathan when you weren't around. He said he was glad that you were his mother. What? Nathan's classmates made fun of him for not having a father, but he told them that he didn't need a father because he had a very strong and kind mother. Is that so? Rosie, you have become an irreplaceable mother to Nathan. If you want Nathan to be happy, you have to continue to be a good mother. He wants nobody other than you to be his mother. Understand? I understand. Thank you, Shayla. It's okay. Finally, I have the courage to speak out my true feelings. It's all thanks to your help. That's good. But there's one last mission for you. What mission? As your reward for accomplishing your goal, we have to plan a fun trip with Nathan. Yay! After that, Derek was arrested and taken away by the police. In addition to trespassing and assault, he was also found guilty of numerous other crimes. He was sentenced to prison. It seems like he was tricked by the woman he eloped with and had all of his property stolen. So he tried to use Nathan to make money. He only thinks of himself to no end. Now he has no one he can rely on, and of course, no one visits him. He is all alone in his prison cell. I went through the official process to adopt Nathan as my son. With the help of Shayla, my in-laws, and my parents, I will continue to raise Nathan as a single mother. There are many hardships, but I'm very happy every day. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comments section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other inspirational videos. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.